Available at GNC stores nationwide. Sakara, 24, Faircloth with more experience at the age of 34, 6'0", height advantage for Sakara, and a 2.5-inch reach advantage. Joe, as take a look at these resumes, both are making their UFC debut. How much are nerves going to play a part in this?
Yeah, it all depends on the fighter. Both these guys are mixed martial arts veterans. They have a lot of experience in the cage, but you know what? This is the big show. Whenever you're in the big show, there's always butterflies. Let's see who reacts to it better.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Sakara, as the boxer, you would assume, wants to stay on his feet.
Sakara pressing forward with a jab. Okay, right away, Sakara looks to have the much better strikes. He looks like his stance is better. He looks more comfortable.
Sakara backing Faircloth up, definitely the aggressor. Ron Faircloth up against the cage, and there you see
some punches.
Sakara coming in with a few knees.
Ron Faircloth is in danger of being stopped.
He's in
Referee
trouble.
Herb Dean's giving him a chance. Whoa, very close to being stopped right there.
Sakara choosing to stay with his fists.
Herb Dean was just about to jump in, and Ron Faircloth managed to do just enough to convince him otherwise.
4 minutes left in round number 1, and early on, a definite advantage for Alessio Sakara.
Sakara is definitely the superior striker. Now let's see what Ron Faircloth has off his back. Oh, big punches.
Faircloth doing his best to tie him up.
Yeah, he's going to have to do more than that. He's going to have to offer something offensively off his back to keep Sakara from just smashing down on him like this. I mean, hammer fists, punches, elbows. I mean, Faircloth is a tough guy, but he does not want to absorb all this punishment.
And Faircloth talked about how he wanted to be the one that did the ground and pound, but the roles have definitely reversed, haven't they?
Looks like it. And you know, Faircloth doesn't seem to be offering anything off his back. He's just taking shots. He might be rocked from the previous exchange on their feet.
2 minutes gone by in round number 1. This is a scheduled 3-rounder.
You know what? If he doesn't offer anything offensively, I can see Herb Dean stopping this fight.
It has been all Legionarius up to this point. Sakara in guard, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. He is punching at will.
Yeah, Ron Faircloth is not holding on to Sakara's upper body. He's not controlling him. He's not keeping him from raising up. He's not raising his guard up to try to lock the shoulders down and do something to keep him from getting a posture and then dropping down punches and elbows. I mean, he's throwing little punches off his back, but they're not doing anything. He's taking some bombs. I mean, he's a tough guy. He's basically just absorbing them.
How long can he continue to take this beating?
Herb Dean looks concerned. He's not in enough trouble for him to stop it, though. He's definitely taking a beating, but it doesn't look dangerous yet.
Shot to the body, the first one we've really seen. The rest have gone to the head of Ron Faircloth.
To the body and to the head by Sakara. Good elbows and tight. Oh man, that might be it. We've seen him doing nothing to stop this.
Man, you need to fight back.
Looking like he's taking a page out of David Loiseau's book with those elbows.
You know, Faircloth is just absorbing it. He's a tough guy. You know, I mean, he just took about 30 unanswered shots to the head. And it doesn't seem to have even phased him.
Well, Faircloth has told us that he's not known for anything besides really his heart. Not for his skill, not for his talent, just his heart, showing huge heart right now.
That's not an enviable position. These guys who are known just for their heart don't usually end up so good at the end.
Winding down round number 1, a little over 30 seconds left.
Sakara, what he needs to do to really end this fight is get out of this position. He's in the guard position, and he can drop punches and elbows, but he can't get proper leverage. He needs to get from this position past the guard and get to a more dominant position, whether it's side control or the mount, where he can do some real damage. And where Faircloth can't offer up anything defensive.
Last seconds ticking away of round number 1. It looks as though we will go to 2. And that is it. Without a doubt, Sakara, the victor of that round.
Let's take a look at the replay. Here you see some devastating punches by Sakara. Ron Faircloth basically just covering him up and absorbing, just missed that knee. Just eating right hand, left hook. Herb Dean was he literally touched Ron's back and just decided to change his mind. Now here's these hammer fists just coming down over and over again. And Faircloth just absorbs him.
More elbows right there shows you the devastating force of Legionarius.
He's basically throwing those with his arm, though. I mean, look at the difference between the way he throws those and the way David Loazo throws them. Loazo whips his whole body into him, and he slashes down with the point of the elbow and just cuts guys wide open. Believe me, if Loazo hit you with that many elbows, you're going to the hospital right now.
Out, guys.
Well, Loazo, of course, and Evan Tanner went at it. Evan Tanner, the worse for wear.
Yeah, Loazo's elbows are just on another level. Roma.
Yes. Ron Faircloth trying to loosen something up.
Yeah, he might have hurt his shoulder or something there.
We go to round 2.
Good leg kick, but a little low. Oh, Sakara gets it in the jewels.
And we will see
right to the olive branch.
How long it takes for him to
Bang,
recover.
right in there, baby. That's pinpoint accuracy.
That's it. Well, we said Ron Faircloth was only known for his heart. Maybe he is known for his accuracy as well, but he says, my bad.
And Sakara's Italian, so you know that's a big target.
Sakara will have as much time as he needs to come back.
Oh, man, he's hurt. He is hurting bad. This might be the end of the fight. He's writhing in pain. I mean, this isn't... Let's take a look at the replay again. I mean, that was just on the button. Bang, right to the jewels. And I've been there before, ladies and gentlemen. That's no fun. Especially, sometimes it's even worse when you're wearing a cup because the cup slams right into the nuts. Or testicles is the technical term for them.
Correct. Well, if you can put a 205-pound man to his knees that fast, you know it's caused a bit of pain.
You know, and clearly it was an accident. You see immediately Ron Faircloth puts his hands up apologetic. It could either be a no contest. Oh, look at everybody.
Randy Couture in the house.
Everybody loves that guy.
Without a doubt. And for good reason. The natural.
That's
it.
They're stopping the fight.
Herb Dean stopping the fight. Get back, though, to what you were saying, Joe, about how this will be scored and awarded.
You know what? It all depends, I think, on whether or not Herb Dean rules it intentional or unintentional. We're going to have to wait until Bruce Buffer's announcement until we figure out exactly how this is going to go down in the record books. But to the fans, obviously it goes down as a disappointment. Sakara was doing great. He looked fantastic. Looked like he was on his way to an easy victory and caught one in the jewels.
And what's
one
amazing,
more time,
too.
let's take a look at that replay. I mean, obviously he's not faking it. This is exactly pinpoint on the button. And Sakara instantly crumples to his knees. That's just pain. I mean, if you can get a guy who's that tough to fold up and cry like a little girl, you know he got him on the button. Bang.
He is still on the ground, Joe.
Yeah, he might have ruptured a testicle. I mean, anything could have happened here. Like I said, sometimes it's worse with the cup because if you're in a position where you're moving funny, that cup could slam right into the testicles and rupture one of them. And it's a hard cup. Going right into the testicles, nowhere to move. He can't even walk, man. That guy's hurting bad. Wow.
Alessio Sakara, let's get it to Bruce Buffer for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to an injury to Alessio Sakara at 10 seconds of the second round, on the doctor's advice, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this fight, declaring this fight a no contest.